Welcome to the 2022 Music City Open. This is the FPO lead card coverage, round 1, back 9. We have Henna Blomroos in the lead, Missy Gannon and Macie tied in second, and Ella Hansen in fourth. We are here at Mill Ridge Park in Antioch, Tennessee. And as you can see, it is a tight race here at the top. We have a lot of well-known names and some locals at this tournament. Let's start us off on hole 10, 250 feet. It's playing as an island. It is a par 3. Now, you don't have a lot of space to land around the basket, but they give you plenty of space to work with long right. The riskier you want to get, the shorter the putt's going to be.
Henna's up first with an AVR X3. I like the turn.
It's looking good. Is it going to get there? Is it in? Oh. Is it in? It looks short.
Oh, like an inch.
If she would have just done a little slow walk up, you know, just a little bit more on that. Hate to see it.
Ella laying up to the right with a tactic.
Very safe approach.
Being very tactical. Missy throwing a mid.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, goodness.
It dropped so quick.
Wow. Just short. Macie also throwing the sidearm here. It might be the play.
And you know, it's only 250, but psychologically, your brain doesn't want to overthrow it. She's just bailing outright.
Yep.
Now, 2 players will proceed to the drop zone, and 2 will have long putts or layups. I don't feel like any sensible person would go for this.
Yeah, and also, you know, it makes sense to kind of try to go for the pin, but all shots go to the drop zone off the tee if they're not inbounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, this is risk-reward at its finest.
Ella says, I don't want any taste of that elevated basket with OB behind. Laying it up. Let's see what kind of bravery Macie has today. Oh.
I think she wanted to make that a little bit farther.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be up against the tower, but that's fine.
12 feet.
It's right there.
Ain't no thing.
Excellent. That'll be a bogey for Missy Gannon.
Joining 59% of the field with that bogey. Missy and Henna. Only a couple birdies on this the whole day, even only at 250 feet.
Can you believe that? 2 birdies out of all the players on the women's division.
I mean, it just shows how treacherous the green really is. And I think, you know, laying up is a great play here, as Macie and Ella showed us.
Smart golf is good golf.
On to hole 11. This is a par 4, 542 feet, traversing this tiny gap. The first shot, you want to be to the right. Right about here is a great spot, and then you have the option to take this very treacherous right side, which I call the sucker gap, or you can go left side. It's much more open on that side, but you're going to have to throw a sidearm.
She's really selling that sidearm left gap.
Come on, it's huge.
So the tee shot is really important here because you want to be in good position.
Ella going FD.
Oh no, that's not what we're looking for.
Eesh.
Gonna be a bit of scrambling to do now.
Macie going felon, looking for a big fade to the right.
Oh no.
After that tree.
I feel like,
It's pretty technical.
It is a technical tee shot.
Henna going destroyer.
Oh, that's not...
Also...
She did so many good standstills earlier. Why would you not do another one here? Sometimes I just want to ask people these things. Is Missy going for the full-on... Oh, I saw this earlier. You can get all the way to the where that guy is standing. She's doing it. She's doing it. Okay,
That's
left.
the shot.
Left. Get left.
Wow.
Straight money,
Wow.
dude. Look at that.
And she's at the entrance of the sucker gap, which is not a sucker gap when you're that close.
I love that. It's the coolest thing I've seen all day.
Macie looking to recover. Will she try to go over or just to the right? Yep.
Just a soft little placement shot.
Setting up for her third. I like that spot. She can still get the par if she plays perfect. Ella doing some cut roll wizardry into the right side.
Is she in the cacti area?
I think so. Henna.
And let's hope that lands in an open position.
Whoa.
Look at it.
Full power
Look
from a knee, perfect position.
The shot shape on that was beautiful.
So Ella on her third shot, looking to get around that set of trees on the left.
Just stay in the fairway and it should be fine.
Yep, that's pretty.
Don't do that. Don't. I think she can still work with that. It's not too far around the corner.
Macie choosing the sucker gap. Just kidding, Macie. I don't think you're a sucker. Come on. Hear this.
This gap is fine. Now that's a little high. It needs to drop under those limbs.
Oh, no.
She'll be in that little pinched off area over there with Ella hanging out.
I don't know. I think the
hanging out.
audience should decide. Is that a sucker gap? I know you don't think so, but I do. We're 50-50 in the booth.
Fitty.
Henna, sucker gap.
Come on. She punched it
I don't
into
know.
that bush, dude. You
2
got
for 2 suckers.
Look.
Ah, it popped out. That's
It
good.
just had the wrong angle. It's not. No, it would have been fine. You see, it's not a suck. It even shot her out.
They're so good, though, and nobody's executing it.
Okay, I just want to remind y'all, this is Missy's drive.
That's true. That's amazing.
Look
Not
at
a
this.
sucker gap from here.
Look at
that is
this.
the freaking play.
I've never seen this hole played any better than that.
Nope. Agreed. That's one for the books.
So even though she's right here on the edge, you can see it's still a very difficult upshot. That looks great.
That looks very ultimate-y, and that was great.
I agree.
All right. Henna got that nice kick out.
Simple shot into the green.
Just get up and down. All right.
Okay. 20 feet. Can work with that. Just a nice little finessed chip. Come on, simmer down. Okay, that's fine.
Little meat on the bone. We didn't even get to see the left gap.
No, sorry.
All right, fine. All right. Macie making a recovery putt.
Let's go, Macie.
That's it. Whew, saving the bogey from downtown.
Great putt from Ella for her bogey save. All right, 3 bogeys and Missy putting for bird.
Missy.
Come on, Missy. I got to see this.
Right. Don't jinx it. All
Hey,
right.
yo, Missy Gannon with the 3 on hole 11.
Wow. Only 6% of the field. That would be 2 people got that 3. Caitlin Belty got the other 3 on that hole today. Well done, Missy. And she just took 2 strokes from her whole entire card.
Just like that.
Boom.
Here we go, hole 12, 281 feet, par 3. They've given us a lot of birdie opportunities this year as far as 2s go, and I feel like this is one of them. They did also remove a tree from the gap. It used to be 2 small gaps. Now it's 1 main gap. You can also throw high and take sort of a loft drop shot, depending on how your accuracy is feeling that day. This looks like a great shot from Missy. Has it got enough to get there?
Oh, sure it does.
Yes, it does.
Bullseye.
Ella looks like she's aiming higher than everyone else.
This is a logic.
I knew it.
Yep. Throwing over the top. Hey.
Loft drop. Come on. Is that limb going to... You know what? That's a putt.
35 feet.
Mission accomplished. I feel like Macie's going to take the gap.
Yeah, this is a fuse. So slow turning mid.
Perfect.
That is good. Get in the hole. Get it. Oh, very nice. Just outside the bullseye. And a going putter.
Another great gap hit. Oh, man.
Pin high, no problem.
What a well-played hole so far. Can she get this 40?
Oh, she's had a few of those high hits today.
Yeah, those top bands for sure.
Those can be frustrating misses, but also you know you're giving it everything you got. So Macie with a drop in 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Missy also carding the birdie. 3 out of 4 birdies. 35% of the field got this one today as well.
It's fun to see 3 gap hitters and 1 over the top.
So with that, Ella stays at even. Everyone else gets another stroke, and we're looking at a tie at -3 with Macie at -2. Henna and Missy out in front. On to hole 13. This is a par 3. Just 270 feet, but probably plays closer to 320, 300 feet. This is a gap shot. Most players are going to throw a slow turnover that penetrates this gap. It also plays to a nice sidearm. Another one of those achievable par 3s.
Yeah, the mistake here is being too left or too right where all you have is a pitch out. This looks great. She got the height on it, but it looks like she still has an opening towards the basket.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you got to get lucky through those trees as you're penetrating the circle.
I think this is the most beautiful green on the course.
Macie also stops short of the trees that are blocking the edge of the circle.
And I guess, you know, a play could be just throwing right into the evergreen and crashing down. I like the height on that. Is it going to get through the gap? Get up there. Get up there.
It does.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Looks like 15 feet for Henna to get that birdie.
I'll take that. Ooh, I like that too. Is it getting in the gap?
It sure does. That's an origin.
Sweet shot, Ella. Missy's got a long look at it.
And she threw a great tee shot, just kind of got unlucky through those trees. So see if she can make this putt.
It's got the height.
Oh,
Hey-o!
Corner pocket. Count it.
That's a good one. Yeah, let me see that replay.
Has to get it high enough to get in the basket, but stay under the branches.
Outside chain. You know, I don't see Missy play with her hair down very often. I just noticed that.
Macie also looking for the birdie.
Too right, but a good attempt at it. I just love this green. It's so pretty.
Even prettier when you get a birdie.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go, Ella.
Ella, the band again?
Ella the band, Hansen. Hopefully she can find the chains here on these next few. Henna for birdie.
There it is.
That's the one.
Tap, taparoo.
So Henna and Missy with the back-to-back birdies. Both trying to pull away at -4.
Missy's got the Turk going. Look at that.
Oh, right, with that amazing hole 11.
Look at that.
Macie just 2 back and Ella at even.
Hole 14, look at the gap you have to hit off the tee. You want to take the right one and then hyzer left. The further you can get, the better. The basket is tucked around this little corner here. Now, long is OB. Too long is a pond. So if you don't want to full send your second shot and mess that up. The miss here is really not getting through the gap off the tee. Number one, most important.
Missy with a thrasher.
Get past that.
Gets caught up on that center bush.
I mean, that's just going to be an annoying second shot.
And that bush is really in the way. You have to really throw a very technical shot out of this gap. It's slightly uphill.
And that's it. That's it. Push. Yes, with that hyzer finish, that's what you're looking for.
That's a destroyer by Henna.
You don't mean it. Oh, get past that. Get past that. Sneaking through the left side.
Similar mistake that Missy made, but she didn't get punished. She'll be way left, which is not a bad place to be for the approach to this green. Ella going mid. Playing the control shot. She's got the distance. It's a good spot.
Yeah, Missy can't even really do a run-up with all that stuff in her. And that's, I mean, it's low, but it's forward, you know?
That would have been, I mean, that's basically where her first shot would have been had she executed it. So, she's playing for par here, but she's still 250 away.
And that's low. That's too low. You got to get some air under it, give it a little bit of an Annie angle, and float in there. It's a very achievable 3 for our division. It's just, you got to hit the gap, and you have to have a good second shot. This is what I'm looking for. This is it.
Very well done. Bullseye for Missy on a recovery shot. Wow. Ella going sidearm. This is her FD3. Ooh, looks a little inside. But, nope.
Perfect.
Forward roll, 12-footer. I'll take it. Henna going putter. Why not?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she can see
how far she got and how left. Incredible.
That'll work. Her putter's been good today. Wow.
It's fun to see how this course plays for someone with maximum distance.
So Macie kind of pinched off on this right side.
That looks good. A little flare skip into the green.
And it's a blind shot, so that's edge of the circle. She has a chance to save her par right here.
Let's go.
Well done.
Beautiful putt, Macie.
And Ella for birdie.
Yes.
Great job blocking out the jackhammer in the background.
What jackhammer?
Henna for birdie. To go 3 in a row.
It's high, but it's good. Doesn't matter what it looks in. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
And Missy with the par save.
What a scramble from Missy. Yeah, that was really fun to watch.
So with that, Henna takes the solo lead at -5. Ella also getting that birdie, gets her under par for the first time in a little bit. Missy's still right there at 4 and Macie at 2.
This thing has been amazing. The plastic, the flight, everything is just amazing. You can really manipulate the angles on this thing. It's a Felon, but it does things that Felons really aren't supposed to do, and that's why I love it.
The crowd was so spectacular today. Just the energy from you all was just amazing.
I love you, Oregon!
Here we are, hole 15. Tee shot is all about placement. If you go straight with a little bit of a lazy hyzer, you can have a look at at the basket through this gap and get yourself a shot at a 3. If not, you really want to make sure you play the gap accordingly, get a long second shot and an easy approach into the green. I feel like the tee shot is the most important shot on this hole.
Henna up first. This is a Thunderbird.
That's looking good so far, as long as it doesn't go too far into the woods.
Yeah, I like it.
Me too.
Perfect access. And even on the right side of that gap, which is preferable on the backhand line. Ella with a Sensei.
That looks good too, as long as it stays out of the woods.
Yep.
Good positioning.
Missy going back to the Thrasher. Her general go-to off the tee.
It's high, but it's in a good position, it looks like. I like the angle on it. She'll be hanging out with everyone else.
I think they're all within like 5 feet of each other right now.
See if Macie's looking to be in the same position.
This is a Sargent.
Looking a little more left than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. I was throwing mid, and it was like...
Ladies having some conversations about disc choice. Always great conversation in the middle of a round. Ella next with an FD.
She was in prime position to hit that gap. It's high, but it could be a spike hyzer. Into the green, little high and a little left. She'll have a long look at it.
This is Missy's Undertaker. Oh, yeah.
Missy Gannon.
Just at the edge of the bullseye.
And this is a par 4, so Missy will have a short putt for a 3. Oh, this looks great as well.
She went with a Sargent
aggressive
again.
I mean, that'll be a long putt.
She's
50,
going,
60.
She's going to the men's basket, I think.
Macie. Henna with the longest drive. Opting for another standstill. It's high. Did she swing it out right enough? Yes, she did.
No big deal. Just a putter.
Wow.
That was her AVR X3. A stable
That thing
putter.
is a brick.
Ella for birdie. From just outside C2. Open look at it. Oh, good look. Good run.
Oh, just a little taste to the left side.
Henna from about 20 feet, 22 feet for birdie. Oh,
no.
This might be her first miss all day.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
And Missy with the drop-in birdie gets one back on the leader. They are just trading leads back and forth right now. So she will be tied now with Henna. Macie dropping in the par.
And that was a very well played hole. This is not a super easy hole, but, you know, it's just all about your strategy. And I think all of them did so well on that.
Took the words out of my mouth, literally. Missy with the birdie. Tied up with Henna at -5. Macie and Ella still back at -2 and -1. We're getting into a few of the tougher ones. Hole 16, this is a par 3. The basket is to the left, and it really makes you think a backhand shot would work, and it will if you're pushing that right side cedar, but it really plays to a flexing sidearm.
Sarah really selling the sidearms today.
Holly, come on.
Just shut up and take my money.
Missy going Thrasher. Got to challenge that tree.
It looks like she ticked off some twigs. It killed some of the flight on it, so she'll have a long downhill putt. It's a couple of different ways you can get to the pin.
Henna also choosing the... Oh, that
I
looks
like
good.
this.
It's
I
got
like
the
this
speed.
a lot.
Skipping left and... Yep, just short, but 15 feet away.
Where's that left gap at, though, Sarah?
I said flexing sidearm. Ella's got... Everybody else is challenging this tree. See, look at this. They all got to challenge this thing. You throw the sidearm, you just turn it, and then it comes back. Anyway, Ella, great shot.
So Ella will she'll have a long look at it.
Yeah. Macie
going the wider gap. She sneaks through those twigs. Look at this.
Yeah, it just took her getting lucky through the tree. Just kidding, Macie. It's a play. Fine. No sidearms? I'm so disappointed. Let's go, Ella.
And that's low and controlled. I like it.
Yep, just outside the bullseye.
Nothing crazy.
Missy from 55 or so. Right in her wheelhouse.
Get up, get up. That was on line. You know, more height than that would have been in. It's fine.
Macie from inside the circle. This is for birdie.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Macie's been getting these birdies all day. And you know, she always plays well on these open style courses. She did it last year at Music City. I've seen her do it at Jonesboro, at Dynamic Disc Open.
Henna with the birdie look as well.
Henna!
That's 2 in a row. Ugh.
To be right there. Whoa, you better sneak in there. But no big deal. She does get the par here.
Macie with the only birdie on the card. That'll bring her back to within 2 of the lead. And she's separating herself a bit from Ella. Lead is still at -5 with Henna and Missy. Just a few more to go, and these next 2 are tough.
I'm telling you, they really gave us some, finishing holes with teeth. Let's check out hole 17, par 4. OB right side all the way down to the basket. Left side's fine, it's free, but you don't want to go over there. I mean, you might think you want to bell out left and safe, but you really got a lot of work to do if you fade. The best play is to just keep it low, keep it safe, fairway, 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 get you a 4, let's move along.
Macie up first, going defender.
Couple of different ways I've seen people play. You take this, that's not got enough. It's not got enough to get back in.
Oh, she needed to throw that higher or harder.
Both. She had to do higher and harder. And like you said, that grass,
It's thick.
It's thick, and you're not getting the skip. I'm yelling into the microphone because I'm getting juiced up here.
Does Missy?
She's got a driver in her hand.
Does she take the wide riser?
She's looking like she...
Nope, she goes up the gut.
That's too high, though.
It's going to fade left.
Is it going to be in the woods?
But it's safe.
I mean, you can work with that. You'd really prefer
But Macie's now
something
out.
more open.
She's out early.
Yeah, you don't...
Before that tree.
That's the risk of that giant aggressive spike hyzer off the tee.
Henna got a destroyer. I think she's going spike master too. Nope.
Inside, flat.
Oh,
That's
no.
not coming back. There's no chance. It's too flat. It's not swinging back in. Henna, what are you? Come on.
I like the gut shot though because the OB, now your OB way up there instead of OB right off the tee like Macie is.
Agreed. That's very smart, Sarah. Very smart.
Ella on the big hyzer, of course. Oh no,
No, that's not coming
not
in
it.
either.
That's not it.
No, you gotta throw it harder, throw it higher. I mean, really, you could just throw a putter 200 feet, a putter 250 feet, 200 more feet, and then you got to putt. It's just.
So does she go again outside, or does she
She's
go
got
conservative? Okay.
another aggressive shot?
I
It's
mean,
low though. It's
yeah.
low, so it should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's smart to play the fairway once you've already gone out. Otherwise, if she throws the same shot, she could potentially be throwing again from the same position. Now, is Macie going to do the same? Yeah, okay. She's playing the
I like that.
conservative line, but that's still.
But the OB is
pushing.
still okay. That's fine.
Okay, man. This is
hole,
stressing me out.
I'm telling you, my heart can't take it.
All right, now we're to Missy's drive, which, she bailed left, but she's got a little sidearm. Yep.
As long as that stays out of the woods, she'll be fine to play this for par. And a 4 feels great on this hole.
It turned and then it was like had enough time to like fade back.
Okay, just right around this thing.
Yeah, right around there. Yeah.
Okay.
So Henna throwing her third.
I like the height on it, but as long as it stays out of the woods, And she did trickle down the side. It's not OB. It's just that, the footing, and then you have a little uphill putt.
Ella on her fourth. This is an MD1.
Also looking a bit high. Chill,
Pushing
chill.
into the left side. That'll be a tough putt. This is Missy's third. She's trying to get up and down from here.
Oh, that looks smooth and finessed.
Leaving a little meat on the bone, but very 25-footer.
Yeah.
And
There
this
is OB right by the basket, so you really have to be careful
Uh-oh.
with this shot. Have to be careful with this shot.
Safe?
By that leg slap, I don't feel like it is.
Ella pitching out.
So you can see she wasn't that far, but once you trickle down into that creek, you just don't sometimes have a lot to work with. This is a putt, though. This is a real putt.
This is for par. Whew.
And that's fine. That's fine.
It's just playing us the most difficult hole on the course today.
Well, that's not surprising at all.
And this is Missy's par putt.
Yes.
Great par.
Very well played. Missy had to work for that one.
Macie looking to tap in this bogey. There it
Ooh.
is. Henna also with the bogey and Ella with the double. What a tough hole. Well done on Missy for getting that par. Nobody got the birdie in the field.
Not surprising at all.
So that drops Henna back out of the lead with that bogey. And Missy, the par, keeps her at -5. One more hole to go, and it is a doozer. Hole 18, par 3, 305 feet. It's just right there.
It is.
You just throw it over the water and land in this green that is much larger than the circle, but not much. A lot of players are going to try to throw, especially this card, I imagine. Everyone's going to go over the water. A lot of other players might be laying up to the right side. We shall see how frisky this card is feeling. This is Missy and the Undertaker.
Missy is laying it up, and I saw her do this last year, even though our tee is shorter than last year. Last year it was about 330 to 345 to get across the water to the basket.
They also cleaned up a lot of the entry points.
Agreed. The gap looks much larger than last year, as well as they trimmed these limbs.
Macie's going big with a Raider.
Oh, no, it's too low. It's too low.
That hit the early left side as she's trying to turn that shot to make sure it flexes. She catches it early.
Sacrifice to the
So
lake
she's just gonna go straight forward and not have the best lie. Henna, this is an FD.
Oh,
Also,
no.
same mistake.
No. Oh, I hate to see that.
Can we get some trimming on that left side?
I hate to see that. Now,
Ella.
I wonder if this is going to psych Ella out. Is she going to go for it or just lay it up like Missy did?
Well, she's got a mid in her hand, but that doesn't mean she's laying up. Oh, she's going over with the mid.
Wait, what is going on
That's right,
here?
right? That's what's happening, right? Okay, apparently it's a
She
mid.
hyzer?
It's a...
She didn't hit the gap. She hyzered it? I'm so confused. I wish I could have seen the shot from a different angle.
I think she just threw it up the right side. Maybe she did. I don't know.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Wow. Good recovery.
Okay, and now we have a drop in.
It is for the bogey, though. So we'll see if Macie can match. Uh-oh.
Stick on that hillside. Stick.
Okay. Whew. So side hill putt. And Missy, who laid up, has a technical shot.
Okay, that'll do. That'll do.
Parks it.
Sit. Excellent.
Great job, Missy. And now Ella with a putt for birdie. No.
Needed more height, but that'll be fine.
I love that she even had the putt.
Right, with a mid. Yes, Macie.
Great bogey save.
What an incredible round today. And Henna playing really well. It's fun to watch her make all those long drives and great putts.
Missy with the conservative final hole play gets the 3 along with Ella, who doesn't play conservative, but gets the 3 and finish the round in a great fashion. So Missy with the really conservative play on the last 3 holes gets her the pars, getting her to -5. Henna not far behind at -3. Macie at -1 and Ella at +1. So Missy and Henna, they will be on the lead card for round 2. Joined by a couple of my favorites, Kat Murch and Holly Finley, tied at 3. Are you excited to play on coverage tomorrow, Holly?
You know it. Be back here talking to y'all about it, perhaps. I hope you tune in.
We'll be back out at Mill Ridge Park tomorrow. Join us for the coverage. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Sarah, here with Holly.